I'm Abby Cummings. I got my first cochlear implant when I was 3.5 years old, but I wasn't born deaf. When my sister was 2.5, she had a hearing test, and we found out that she had a hearing loss. I was only 6 months old then, and they tested me at the same time just to be sure. I only had a mild loss, so I got my first pair of tiny pink hearing aids then. By the time I was 3.5, I had lost a lot of my hearing and received my first cochlear implant. I can't remember much about that though. In 2013, I was implanted my second one. At first, I hated it. It sounded like a loud siren going off in my ear. I didn't like wearing it, but Mum made a new rule up in our house. If any of my brothers or sisters found me without my new cochlear implant on, they will go lolly, and I missed out. They were all on a mission to catch me without it, and there's 4 of them, so I didn't stand much of a chance. I was determined that they were not going to get a lolly, and not me, so I kept it on, and now I love it. I was super excited to be invited to speak here today. It's my first time in Canberra, my first time on a plane, and last year my sister Laura got to deliver a speech right here and experience all of this as well. I live in Gelwood, which is about 100 kilometres from Adelaide. We have a chicken farm, some beef cattle, and do some cropping. We also have 2 pet sheep that we hand raise, 15 flower. It doesn't matter how many paddocks are open to them, they're always around our house. Not long ago, Mum spent the day planting native trees around our house, and Dad spent the day making a bonfire. That night, after toasting lots of marshmallows on the fire, Dad forgot to shut the gate. The next morning, there were no natives left, just a lot of sheep droppings where they used to be. Mum had to go shopping that morning. The moment her car drove out of the driveway, Dad rounded us all up for a rush trip into Murray Bridge to buy some new natives. The pressure was on to get the new native plant before Mum came home. Everyone had a job to do. When Mum got home, she had no idea. Sorry, Dad. With 5 kids, somebody was going to tell her. Maybe it was me. This year at school, I have joined the choir. It's really awesome because we are going to do 3 performances, one of them at the Adelaide Festival Theatre. And in South Australia, that's a pretty big deal. I have to practice in my room with my door closed because my brother, Lewis, doesn't want to hear me singing. He's so annoying. At school, I have a video conferencing session every week with Nicola from the Court Barclay Centre. She is awesome and has been my teacher of the deaf for as long as I can remember. My grandma comes up from Mount Barker to sit with me for video conferencing. Sometimes she has to turn the little display showing my image off because I can get a little distracted and start watching myself pulling funny faces or doing my hair. At the moment, my sister Laura and I are both training with the Norwood Swimming Club once a week. In summertime, we swim with our local club at Murray Bridge. We are both aiming to swim fast enough to qualify for the Deaf Olympics in 2017 in Turkey. We have a long way to go, but it's good to have goals. As they say, a life without goals is like a ship without a rudder. I also like to dance. I do ballet, jazz, tap and contemporary. Earlier this month, I did my grade 4 ballet exam, and only hours before going on the plane to fly here, I had my grade 3 jazz exam. I think I went pretty well, but I won't know the official results until later this year. Thank you to all the amazing people who put in so much time and effort throughout my life to help me be the best I can be. And thank you for this amazing opportunity to be here today. It's something I will remember for the rest of my life.